Yo, oh, yo, yo. I got a text message from my friends who said that Chadwick Boseman had passed, and I was literally laying down with my daughter. I was just laying down, and they were like, "Yo, so sorry about the news, whatever." And I had to research it myself. I didn't know what was going on. And I looked at, and apparently he had been battling colon cancer. And I won't go into details because y'all can just look this up. But I this really hurt my soul, not because he played the Black Panther. I mean, obviously I'm a Black Panther fan, but it really hurt my soul because he played iconic Black people who stood for something. Black Panther, in a way, gave me uh, a voice. In a way, it gave me a voice. It gave me a voice. Yo, it gave me a voice to show that not all black people can be heroes. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the first time I seen that for me. Like it's the first time I seen that. When he played Jackie Robinson, it was the first time I learned anything about Jackie Robinson. But it's not even about his acting career. Off camera, this dude was an activist. This dude was an activist. This dude was a dude who stood up for black people. This dude was a dude who did everything he could to help black folks. He donated money. And it's funny, like he was just like months ago, like in the midst of this pandemic, he was just in the news about him, doing a video, and he had lost all this weight. And people kept running this BS story about him, losing weight. And I'm just like, he was donating money to underprivileged kids to help them. And yo, I'm not gonna lie, when I heard this tore me up. This tore me up. I see a lot of you guys in the chat. Listen, this is not even about self promotion. I thank you guys for watching. It's not even about that. But I wanted to get on here and explain my thoughts. I was literally in my bed crying, like drop dead in tears. I could not stop crying. Out of everything that is going on in 2020, why him? Out of everybody in 2020, why him? This dude was battling colon cancer while playing the Black Panther. We have so much shit going on. We got black people getting murdered. We got, a pandemic, and we have a man who was a stand-up black dude who said that we are black, young, and gifted. And he passes away from this disease. And he was fighting this most of his life. And it kills me, man. It kills me, yo. This for me makes me want to say, like, yo, we have to value our people, man. We have to value black people, bro. We have to value black actors, black designers, everyone, because that's what he stood for. Wakanda, it's funny, at my house I call this place Wakanda because it is a place of peace. Can nothing penetrate us here. We treat each other with respect. And it's crazy. Like when I heard this news, I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yo, Wakanda forever is not about, what I'm saying? It's not about saying, oh, Wakanda forever. No, it's not about that. It's about us uniting as a people and saying that we are better than the statistic. And that is what Chadwick stood for. That is what he stood for, yo. Listen, again, this is not about self promotion, but I had to get on here and explain my thoughts. I'm so broken by this. Like, I had people messaging me, like blowing me up, saying, "Yo, I know you loved Chadwick. I know you love." Nah, like I love Chadwick. I've never met Chadwick Boseman. I've never met him in my life, but I have followed his career, and I can tell you that man has been a blessing. Been a blessing. Yo, I'm just like floored, man. I was talking to my homies. I was like, yo, seems like an Edwin. Yes, Edwin, he died. He died from colon cancer. He was battling colon cancer. He was battling that during the duration of his life. Man, and yo, not him. Not him. He is not him. He was that dude to aspire to. Not him. Listen, Chadwick's family, I pray for his family. I pray for his parents. I pray for any siblings. I pray for anybody who was close to him. Um, I've just this is crazy. This is crazy. 2020 is the worst year I've ever encountered. It's the worst year I've ever encountered. We have to deal with a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people are going through this pandemic. A lot of people are going through all this stuff. And then the one glimmer of hope that we had, to escape to is now gone. Yo, whoever's watching this, let me just say, I thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to tell y'all that we should remember Chadwick as he was and remember the man that that he became. This is crazy. Chadwick Boseman was more than just a Black Panther. Chadwick Boseman was a son. Chadwick Boseman was a Black man. Chadwick Boseman fought for Black people. Chadwick Boseman looked out for Black people. There's a story when Chadwick was shooting Black Panther. He was shooting Black Panther. And he was connected with some kids who I believe that were dealing with a serious illness as well. In the midst of that illness, those kids died. The kids died. And he didn't get a chance to show them the Black Panther movie. And he said, this is why we do this for Black kids who ain't have stuff like this. I've said before, I didn't have Black superheroes to look up to. I had Static Shock. And Static Shock, the furthest Static ever gotten was a TV show and a few comic books here and there. But Black Panther has always been here. And that was the first time in my lifetime that it showed me that I could be more. We are kings and queens. We should look at each other like this. And I want everyone to use this moment. Whoever's watching, to know that we should be treating people with respect, dignity, and love, regardless of whatever their religious beliefs are, their sexual orientation, any of that. We should be treating people with dignity, love, and respect. Period. I'm not saying we gotta agree with everything that people do, but you have to be treating each other like we love each other. Period. Listen. I don't know who's watching, but I'm gonna tell you like this: this life is not promised for nobody. So I'm here to tell you, as a humble man, yo, value the people who are close to you. I genuinely do believe that this is what Chadwick Boseman would have done, is value the people close to him before his last moments on this earth. Yo, we lost Kobe this year. We lost Pop Smoke this year. We lost so many people in this COVID-19 virus. And I'm in Florida where the cases are skyrocketing. And it's crazy. It's crazy that in the midst of all this brother, this king is now taken from us. Yo, I want to let y'all know, man. Yo, Chadwick was that guy. He was that dude that inspired me in so many ways. That's the reason why I have a YouTube channel. That's the reason why you know, I'm doing what I'm doing. Yo, I'm I never thought in my lifetime that this would happen. And honestly, I don't really care how Black Panther 2 moves forward. I mean, I care, but I more so care. I care about how Chadwick Boseman's legacy is going to be looked at, and it's up to us, a part of this community, this community of fans, this community of blurs, this community of people, to value his legacy, to value his life, to remember him for the man that he was. Yo, we cannot how we cannot um we cannot allow this craziness to continue with us going at each other. Value people, love people, treat people with dignity. Um, Chadwick, God bless you, brother. I know you in heaven rejoicing. Um, but man, this is crazy. Chadwick, I want to tell you I love you. You were an inspiration to my life. Um, I you showed me um how to be how you showed me dignity. You showed me a lot of good things, a lot of attributes that I should take for myself. Um, yo, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I normally don't do anything like this, but yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I heard this news, this is crazy. Thank you guys for jumping in the chat. Um, but yeah, um, are they gonna replace him just like Edward Norton? I mean, I don't know. You know, at the end of the day, that's not the point. Chadwick Boseman, let me just say this before I leave this stream. Chadwick Boseman was more than the Black Panther. The Black Panther is a character. Chadwick Boseman was a human being who not only portrayed an amazing character, but was much more than the Black Panther. You know, so at the end of the day, you know, Chadwick Boseman was more than just one thing. He was a man of many talents, but not only that, he was a man who loved his people, who was gracious. You know, it's funny. I'm not trying to come down on anybody, but out of every black celebrity that I've ever seen, I hardly seen him in the news about anything negative, anything. And that brother, that brother right there, he stood for something and he kept his integrity. We didn't see that dude on Baller Alert. We didn't see that dude on Love and Hip Hop. We didn't see that dude on anything crazy where he was doing something crazy. No, he stood up as a stand-up black dude. So yo, man, like, yo, honestly, Wakanda forever for me means to love people, treat people like one another, treat people how you want to be treated, and treat people with dignity. This back and forth, this craziness got to stop. And if anything, and you know, people can misinterpret what I'm saying or saying that Black Panther wasn't that serious. It's not even about that. It's listen, Wakanda Forever is much more than a fictional place. Wakanda Forever lives in all of us. Wakanda lives in everyone. Because Wakanda, if you look at Wakanda, Wakanda was a place where everyone treated each other like equals. And I'm saying to everyone who's watching, that's how we should treat each other. I've been a Chadwick Boseman fan since I believe since the Jackie Robinson movie. Been following his career and some of the older stuff that he's been doing. But I can tell you, man, when and thank you for your comment. Xenex, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Um, but I just want y'all to know that Chadwick was much more than just a Black Panther. Chadwick Boseman was a man who did it, who had many talents, but not only that, he was a stand-up dude, and he wasn't the typical statistical Black dude that the media tries to paint us. Um, yo, honestly, I didn't want to come up. I didn't want to come on here. I didn't want to come on here at all. But I had to make this video and say, like, listen, I Wakanda forever. I love you, bro. Like I say, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't. I literally woke up crying. Um, Wakanda forever, and let's make Chadwick Boseman legacy live on, not just as the Black Panther, but as a Black man doing the right thing, being there for his people. So thank you guys once again for being on the stream. Um, um, I really do appreciate it. Rest in peace, Chadwick. Rest in peace. Wakanda forever. Love y'all.